Hello, welcome to the Black-Hearted Oracle. I'm so happy to be back. I know I've been missing in action, but as you know it, for a lot of us, Spirit has been telling us to settle down and to step back. But now I am ready to come back on, and of course, things are a little different. I'm in a new location. So yeah, welcome back. And I'm here to do a collective read. So we're just going to get right into it. A collective read for 2023. And in the meantime, my usual spiel. I'd like to thank Mother Sustainer, Father Creator, and of course, my beautiful ancestors. Now, this is just a general read for the collective for the year of 2023. And then I'll be doing individual reads. I might pull a couple cards for the individual signs. Or I might just do elements. We'll see how this goes. Okay, guys? I'm so glad to be back. And yeah. Hold on. I think I saw a messed up card in here. Well, we'll get to it if we get to it. All right. So I use double decks most of the times because I like the messages. So they're a bit harder to shuffle. Yeah, I see a card that doesn't belong in there. So I want to see what that message is. Okay, yeah. So this card, it does not belong in my double deck. I believe this is the energy deck and the House of Night deck that I've combined to make my deck that I use. And this one doesn't belong. So this is a one-ring circus. So some people could be feeling as though they're in a one-ring circus where they are carrying most of the burden. But as you can see, though, the person is on an elephant, which is sure-footed and has very great wisdom. So it's something that we can handle. All right, I'm just going to pull this out of the deck so we can get on. All right, so at the bottom, we have trapped. And that's telling me that a lot of us in 2023 might be feeling like we're trapped in this sort of a cage, and that we're the only ones that are performing or thinking about ways to get ourselves free. All right, so let's go. Thank you, Mother Sustainer, Father Creator, and our beautiful ancestors. Is there any messages for the collective for the year of 2023 that you would like the collective to be made aware of? Messages for the collective? I'm a person, I like it when they pop. So how have you guys been doing? I hope you have been doing well. And that, there goes another one. What is that message? Peaks of joy. Yes, I hope that you guys have been experiencing peaks of joy as well. Okay. This is crazy. There's so many of these that don't belong in here. Rescue. So yeah, so that is what I was saying. Some of us might be feeling like we were trapped, but we are going to come into a point where we're feeling rescued. Okay? Oh, there goes another one. All right. I don't know why these... It's also a balancing act that we must do. Sorry. Messages for the collective. Messages for the collective. Oh goodness, give me a second. Okay. Messages for the collective. Messages for the collective. Okay. Messages for the collective. Messages for the collective. Okay, and look, at the bottom of the deck, it is trapped still. All right, so we have the Goddess of the Moon in reverse. We also have the Angel of Balance in reverse. And we have Victory upright and Obedience in reverse. All right, so there's some things here that we haven't been obedient to that has got us off balance. you know, we haven't been trusting our intuition, but yet still we're going to be led towards a victory. All right, so let me get some more clarifiers. And I believe this is the Clio deck. You know, I love this deck. It is so... Wait a minute. Okay, yeah. Just making sure. Okay, it's so on point. Like, the messages that comes through are really on point. So, we'll get some clarification, and then we'll pull another deck. Okay. Why is the goddess of the moon here upside down for the collective? Why is the goddess of... Okay, thank you. 10 of staffs in reverse. And this is us reaching to that point where we're supposed to be dropping our burdens, like reaching to the point where, you know, we're going to drop our burdens. We've been there before. We've been through these struggles. We've climbed up that hill. And this 10 is at the finishing point, but this is in reverse. So we haven't been trusting our intuition, and we've been carrying around unnecessary burdens that we really don't need to be carrying around at this point. All right. Why is the angel of balance here for the collective? Why is the angel of balance here for the collective? Okay. Oh my. Okay. Ooh. Tower. Okay. The Tower card. Now, the Tower card is at the Angel of Balance in reverse. So this is telling me that because we've been off balance, because we haven't been trusting our intuition, there is going to be a Tower moment. But we can't be too worried about these Tower moments, because when they do happen, sometimes it is for our best interest. I mean, not when, sometimes. They're always towards our best interest. Because the Tower brings down things that are unstable, are not built on strong foundations, and just aren't meant to be with us. I mean, they might have been able to carry us to a certain point, but they are no longer suffice towards us receiving the victory that we require going forth. And see at the bottom of the King of Staffs. So this is telling us that we do have to stand in our creative, assertive, in our power, because the Angel of Abundance normally does represent like Sagittarius energies. Okay. Why is the Victory card here? Why is the Victory card here for the collective? Why is the Victory card here for the collective? There's one that wants to peek so bad. You see him? Okay. There's one, but we'll look at that in a minute. I know. Ooh, okay. What is this one? Oh, the World. So there's some changes that's going to come in that's going to bring in this victory. All right. Hold on, because a lot of cards fell. Okay. Okay. So there's the 5 of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Cups, which has to do with the Lovers. So the Lovers card is not necessarily like an intimate partner, but it is speaking mostly of those type of relationships. But this is a union. You know, this is someone that the heart calls out to, and their heart also calls out to you. But there's been a lot of endless conversations that aren't peaceful. You know, they're very laborious. You know, they're tit for tat conversations, you know, like arguments or finding faults, you know, and it's like there's a waiting theme here that somebody is not really getting what they want or what their desire is. And, you know, whatever offer is coming in, it's something like that's boredom. They're not wanting this, but they're saying that there is going to be a change that will bring in the necessary victory that the collective is looking for. All right. So why is the Obedience card in reverse for the collective? King of Staffs. Okay. So yeah, again, so this might be for a fire sign, or it's just telling us that we have to be obedient to our inner calling. We have to be obedient to that knowingness that is inside of us. You know, that we have to start looking, we have to stop looking outside of ourselves and be obedient to that quiet voice. Let's get one more. And Star, there's so much healing here that it's necessary and it's time. Okay. Why is the obedience card here with the King of Staffs? Why is the obedience card here with the King of Staffs? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Again, the Queen of Staffs. So this is definitely dealing with our creativity. This is dealing with our gumption, our get up and go, you know, and there has to be some kind of cycle that comes to an end in order to bring this into right balance, where you're harnessing masculine and feminine energies in order to bring forth the changes that you need. But the obedience has to be towards the inner calling into spirit, because spirit is trying to lead us to a place that is more in tune and in line with ourselves. All right. Yeah. So that, I mean, look, if we can muster up to be obedient to that inner calling, it's telling us that there's a prosperous future, because we will step into the wealth that is there for us as the King of Coins. Okay. Whew. Let's see now if we could do a quick signs. All right, so get these out the way. I'll shuffle them to keep them upside down so I remember to shuffle. Okay, we're gonna just shuffle these and then we'll pick from the cauldron who goes first. All right. Just gonna give a quick shuffle. All right, and we'll see who goes first. And moon sign, all right? So this is the cauldron of all the names. Spirit, ancestors, mother, sister, and father, creator, whoever is in need most. Who's ever in need most, please let their name come out. Thank you. Ooh, the Lord. It's like everybody. Okay, sorry. Gonna have to do that over. Okay. Who's in need most of a reading? Okay. Aries. I had a feeling it would be Aries because Jupiter is in their sign. So Aries, your reading will be the first up. Thank you so much for coming to the Black-Hearted Oracle. I hope that you find your higher self in the quiet places, and may Ma'at hold you in her loving grace. Ashe.